15:59 left in the first half. We're back on TAMUK.TV. I'm Ferris Sabawi, got James Espinoza by my side. Lady Javelinas with a quick start against the Lions, James. They're up 10-5.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like they're picking up where they left off last night in that triple overtime defeat to West Texas. They've been playing a lot of basketball here in the past 24 hours. It's kind of insane to think about that. But they still come out here. They're showing a lot of effort, showing a lot of energy, and the Javelinas are off to a quick start.
Yeah, you got to wonder if that'll help with the rhythm. Vieira's going to inbound the ball from under the rim. Lindsay Mahone has it. Mahone gives the ball off to Vieira, and Shayna Jones going to take that three, rimming in and out, but Wagner with the offensive board. Javelinas had plenty of offensive boards yesterday. We'll see if they can get a few more here tonight. That'll help their chances. Vieira, deep three, behind where the men shoot their threes. Knocks it down nonetheless. Javelinas up 13-5, and the ball in the hands of the A&M Commerce Lions. Hearn has the ball there, swings it around to Oliver. Oliver gives it off to Peg. Peg being guarded by Vieira. Not finding an option. Hearn has a double team now, but it looks like Wagner backed off, gave Hearn the room to move. And the Commerce Lions come away with another offensive board there. And Wagner with a steal from behind. Good move by her, able to get it. Well, actually going to be a shot clock violation nonetheless. Looks like they're not even going to call the ball out of bounds.
That was some good pressure right there by Wagner. She forced Butts to the baseline, and Butts had nowhere to go. Time ran out. Either way, it would have been a turnover.
Yeah, checking in for the Lions now is number 10, Ashley Johnson, and number 21, Zenobia Winbush. Ball in the hands of the Javelinas on the other side of the court now. Shayna Jones has it, has space. She's going to take the shot off the glass and in, so the bank is open tonight. Javelinas take a quick 11-point lead. That's the largest lead of the game thus far for the Hoggies. Johnson has it, tries to move in, ends up kicking it back out there. That shot not going to go by Winbush. Mahone coming away with the rebound, waiting for the pressure to go down to the other side of the court. Good move by Mahone. He's going to give it out to Wagner. Wagner feeling it. So Wagner from the three-point line. That's her first three of the game. And it looks like another quick timeout going to be called here. Javelinas up big by 14. We'll be right back after this.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Clayburgh County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
14-13 left in the first half. Action already underway. And that is one of the players who just checked in for the Lions, Abigail Telly. So she puts her team just a bit closer. Javelinas up 19-7 still. No subs made by the Javelinas with the exception of Brittany Selby coming in for Lauren J. Vieira has it now. Being guarded by Winbush. Jones has it at the top. Shot clock running down. Javelinas haven't been able to penetrate yet. Wagner again from the three-point line. Not going to go. So she's 1 of 3 from behind the arc thus far. And Johnson has the ball now. Gives it off. And that shot not going to go by Simone Brown. But Commerce comes away with the offensive board. Not going to happen there, though. Shuffle the feet. Turnover by the Lions.
Yeah, Devin Oliver took one too many steps right there. Got a couple of Javelinas about to check in.
And Rita Bernadzak and Tanya Mild. Checking in for the Javelinas is Shayna Jones and Michelle Wagner. Take a seat. Vieira inbounds the ball to Mahone. Mahone was a huge part in last night's game as well, so we'll see what production she comes up with. Lindsay Mahone really found ways to cut in and just, get a lot of hard-fought layups, making her own opportunities. We'll see if that happens a little more here tonight. Vieira has it, gives it off to Mild. Mild looking, finds Vieira. Looks like Vieira's calling for a screen. She gets it as the shot clock runs down. Good move by Vieira, coming off, shooting with one-handed with her right hand. Not going to go, though. Benazak can't do it on the putback. So the Lions coming away with it here. Johnson has it, being double-teamed. And that three-pointer rimming in and out. That shot not going to go.
Yeah.
By number 32, who is not on the roster of the Lions here. We'll find out who she is for you.
Right now, the Javelinas are shooting 51%, Ferris. They've started out the game 8 of 14 as Mild takes a three off the hands of the Lions. Telly.
Vieira has it, looking for a person inbound to two. Finds Benazak on the bounce pass.
Nice
a lot
move.
of Javelinas there, yeah, just a lot of traffic, but Mahone managed to get out of it. Hustling her way back down to the court now. And that three-pointer not going to go. Rutherford tried to rebound it, but Mahone comes away with it. She's coming down with some speed. Going to go for the pull-up jumper. It's a nice move to see.
Definitely nice when you can hit a jumper.
And that puts the Javelinas up 21-7. Johnson passes the ball off here. A lot of ball movement going on. Rutherford going to go for the shot. That's flat off the front of the rim.
Yeah, now the Lions are down to 25%. 3 of 12 from the field, so the Lions are ice cold, while the Javelinas remain above 50% from the floor.
Yeah, now we've seen the Javelinas start this hot, James. The Javelinas' problem, though, is really maintaining this pressure, as Ashley Vieira can't get the ball to go. She's going to get 2 free throws. And about 4 players at the scores tables for the Lions ready to check in.
Yeah, Vieira about to approach the line. She shooting 61% from the free throw line.
11:25 left in the first half. Timeout called. 21-7 is the score. Javelinas up big. We'll be right back on TAMUK.TV.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Javelinas up big, 21-7 thus far. 11:25 left in the first half. Lindsay Mahone leading the way for the Hoggies with 6 points, but not too far behind her are Shayna Jones and Ashley Vieira, 5 points apiece.
Yeah, definitely. We're used to seeing those names in the top scores, and they're definitely following suit as Vieira attempting her first of 2 free throws.
Yeah, you did talk about the Lions going 3 of 12 right now. They're 3 of 13. Javelina's 9 of 17 though from the field, so shooting with almost a 53% field goal percentage.
Vieira rims out her first attempt. 11:25 left, 21-7 lead Javelinas. This is Vieira attempt number 2. Swish. 22-7. Javelinas lead with 11:23 left.
So Javelina swinging the ball around now. Ball in the hands of number 25, Devin Oliver. Oliver gives it off to Rutherford. Butts gives it back. Butts has it again now. That jump shot going to go. Yeah, good shot by her. 22-9 is the score now as Ruby Robertson checked in for the Javelinas as well. And a deep pass there. Looks like the Lions are going to try to go with some full court press. The Javelinas, though, are very vulnerable against that. We've seen in the past.
Yeah, look like they try and get the double team Vieira with the ball. Rosalie Kutri is also in the game.
Yeah, and right now what you're seeing a lot too, James, is you see the Lions try to trap the ball nowhere
Yeah.
near the rim, and really just trying to force the Javelinas to, have a long pass, and they're hoping that the Javelinas make a turnover.
Yeah, they're trying to pressure the Javelinas right now.
Oh, good pass by Ruby Robertson to Bernadzak. Bernadzak can't finish at the rim. Bernadzak did score a few baskets in the second half, but she didn't show up too big last night either. And that's going to be a traveling.
Yeah, traveling violation right there.
Yeah, it's going to go on Letitia Hearn. So Hearn couldn't finish there at the rim.
Micah Weaver's checking into the game as Ruby Robertson sits down for a little bit on the bench. Micah Weaver, freshman guard out of Poth, Texas.
Yeah, Weaver didn't get much playing time there. Oh, and they're going to go for the jump ball possession error going in the way of the Lions now. So good job by the Lions to get the ball back.
Yeah, that full court press right there really got the Javelinas flustered.
See Coach Trio, really toy with his lineup a lot. We didn't see Michael Weaver at all last night, and tonight you see Copeland, the other freshman, taking a break while Weaver gets her chance at it. Air ball there by Rutherford, but gathered by the Lions nonetheless, and coming away finally with the rebound is Ruby Robertson.
This time possession arrow with the Javelinas.
Yeah, and that's going to go in the Javelinas' favor. So Ashley Vieira to inbound from under the rim as Brown is going to check in for Hearn for the A&M Commerce Lions. And a long pass there, almost a football pass.
Yeah, as the Lions, they keep on continuing to pressure the Javelinas.
On Mild held it, but it looked like Weaver had a good look at the basket.
Nice dish.
Good bounce pass by Rosalie Kutry, but she looks a little hurt, trying to run it off.
That's how you got to beat that press.
And good job by Kutry not touching the ball, so out on the lines, Javelinas going to have possession here. Kutry favoring her knee still, though. You could see maybe just tweaked it a little bit. Now, we know Kutry has knee problems as it is.
Definitely.
Tweaked her ACL a little earlier on in the season.
Yeah, she's been playing on a slightly torn ACL since about early January, late December, and the doctors told her, from what she told me, the doctor said that she's able to play on it. She's just going to need surgery after the season finishes.
Yeah, so hopefully, the surgery goes quick and we can see her back onto the court. And that's going to be another jump ball, so a lot of possessions here up for grabs. Lions get the possession error going their way this time.
Yeah, the Lions defense right now is really forcing the Javelinas to make these cross-court, like football-type passes like you mentioned, Ferris, and something the Lions can build on here if they could get a couple of baskets.
24-9 is the score now. 9:40 left in the first half. Ball swinging around. The Lions have it, gives it off to Butts. Butts trying to find her way in. Good defense by Mild, not letting her penetrate. And that shot not going to go by Harris, but the Lions get that one to go instead.
Yeah, Aubrey Butts right there with the second chance opportunity.
24-11 is the score now. Mahone goes to check back in for the Javelinas at the scores table, but Vieira manages to slice her way in but can't get it to go, and the Lions come away with the rebound. They have some numbers going down the court, so Mild all alone by herself. And the toss-up there. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mild. And so Mahone checks in. Weaver takes a rest. And the Lions still come away with the ball to inbound for them will be Devin Oliver. Oliver gives it off there to Butts. Butts can't score.
Another second chance opportunity right there.
Yeah, Javelinas getting grilled on the offensive boards. They can't really do too much of that. Mild not going there. So quick turnovers by the Javelinas, not getting too much production after just quite a hot start by them. 24-13 is the score. 8:44 left in the first half. And Javelinas, after starting hot, struggling just a little bit, but they're still up by double digits. So they definitely have the cushion to try to improve while they still have the lead. Butts with the ball now. Swings it. And that's Simone Brown. She gets the two-pointer in.
Yeah, that's some nice passing going on right now by the Lions. They're working the ball around the arc, finding the open shooter. And right now, it's a 9-point lead. They're getting themselves right back in this ball game.
Yeah, they're back within single digits, still playing the full court press on the Javelinas. Ruby Robertson, way to find the holes in the defense. Cuts her way in, gets the layup.
Yeah, it looked like no one even picked her up at the top of the key, and easy drive-in for Ruby Robertson.
Ball swinging around the perimeter now for the Lions. Butts has it. Winbush can't get that shot to go, and they're going to call a loose ball foul against the Lions. Loose ball foul is going to go against 44. So a timeout called here. 7:51 left in the first half. Javelinas still up by 11. We'll be right back on the new TAMUK TV.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Javelinas up big 26-15. Play about to resume here. 7:51 left in the first half. And right now, a lot of Javelinas. No one in double digits yet for either team. Ashley Vieira was 6. Lindsay Mahone was 6. On the other side, Aubrey Butts, excuse me, on the lines has 4 points. Brianna Harris, 4 points as well. So not too much going on. No individual player has broken into double digits, but nonetheless, Javelin is giving a good team effort here. Vieira, good pass to Wagner, but it was intercepted there. Great steal by Ashley Johnson, just reading the pass.
Yeah, nice anticipation from Johnson, and the Lions are running right now.
Yeah, it was a no-look pass, too, by Johnson, so that's surprising to see. Lions knocked that shot down. 26-17 is the score now. And that full-court press really bothering the Javelinas as it has. Wagner has a lot of room. And that little bit of hesitation, Wagner didn't exactly have possession there. It looked like she bobbled it around a little bit.
Definitely, and that was number 11 right there, Abigail Telly, who got the rejection on Wagner, but it was a little bit too much. So she might have got a little piece of the wrist.
Yeah, she definitely blocked the shot, but she did also look like she got part of the wrist there. So Wagner going to go to the charity stripe, knocks down the first one, puts the Javelinas back up by 10. Wagner, one of the players who had a good game last night as well.
Yeah, Wagner knocking down both free throws. She's a 66% free throw shooter.
Butts has the ball, gives it off to Johnson. And Hearn can't get that to go. Javelinas couldn't come away with the rebound, though. Last touch by them. So Lions are going to have a second chance to score. And the Javelinas just not really being able to pick up any boards, James.
Yeah, definitely. And that's been kind of the story all season, Ferris. They've been struggling on the offensive boards, struggling on the defensive boards, pretty much rebounds in general. And right now, Rosalie Kutry getting a little physical out there.
Yeah, and we saw last night's game.
Letitia Hearn.
Yeah, last night's game got physical as well as Javelinas come away with a steal. What the Javelinas have in their favor, James, they're a sneaky team on the defensive end, though, able to come away with several steals. They're one of the leading team in steals.
Yeah, definitely. They're top 2 for sure in the Lone Star Conference in steals.
Long pass there, cross court to Wagner. Vieira gives it back to Wagner gives it back to Vieira. Excuse me, that shot not going to go, and a loose ball foul going to be called there.
Yeah, Mahone right there knocked over Telly as Jones finds herself on the ground.
Yeah, it looked unintentional, just too much contact while Mahone tried to go up for that board.
It's been a physical game here in the first half with about 6:35 left. Screen from Telly.
Yeah, Butts gives it off to Johnson. And Butts goes up. Good defense by Lindsay Mahone, just right up in the grill of Aubrey Butts, and that's going to be
a jump
ball. So the Javelinas come away with it.
Yeah, Kutry and Teller right there got a little tied up. Possession arrow in the favor of the Javelinas. 6:21 left. Javelinas lead 28-17. 3 team fouls for the Javelinas and 5 team fouls for the Lions.
Full court press, and Shayna Jones just getting a little too physical. Hearn gonna take the charge there. So an offensive foul, and the Javelinas have one Achilles heels, James, and that's definitely the full court press.
Yeah, for sure. Ever since the Lions have introduced the full court press here in the early first half, they kind of got themselves back in the ball game. They're still down 11, but that's better than what they were down at the early start of the game.
And the step back by Butts, but Rosalie Kutry reading the ball every step of the way, strips the ball out of Butts' hands. Lions going to inbound.
Yeah, and Coach Trujillo over there trying to talk the ref into giving it to the Javelinas, saying that it went off of number 15, Aubrey Butts. Nonetheless, it's going to be the Lions inbound.
Yeah, the ref not buying Trujillo sell. So Butts going to inbound from under the rim. Finds number 30 there, Harris. Harris gives it out to Rutherford. Rutherford for the 3, not going to go. And Mahone secures the rebound for the Javelinas, and now Rosalie Kutry coming down on the other end of the court. Good move by Mahone, going all the way in. Left-hander not going to go. So that finger roll not going for the Javelinas there. Mahone able to find the opportunity, just not be able to execute on it. And Telly missed the ball, came up with her own rebound. Javelinas struggling to get the ball back. And Telly gets another look at it, still can't get it in. A lot of bodies on the floor here. They're going to call it travel. And that travel going to go on Brianna Harris just because, she came down with the ball and ended up falling. This travel just by the nature of the rule.
Yeah, definitely. She doesn't agree with that call, but when you fall to the ground and you take a roll, the refs are going to count that as a travel.
Rosalie Kutry with a good bounce pass, but she is done. It looks like she may have aggravated that knee just a little bit more. That's not a good look if you're a Javelina fan.
She planted herself really hard right there. She's attempted to make that pass, and she just kind of fell over.
Yeah, and we saw earlier in the game she aggravated the knee more, so seeing it here, that's definitely not a good look. We'll take a quick break here with 5:18 left. Javelina's up by 11. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
A foul being called there on the Lions on the full court press. Now, James, we talked about Rosalie Kutry right before the break. It looked like she aggravated her knee. She, she ended up okay. She walked off with her own power, so it seems like she might be doing well. She's back on the bike, just warming up, and looks like she might be heading back into this game shortly.
It's always good to see right there. You don't want anybody to suffer any kind of serious injury as Vieira for 3 nails it.
Oh, gets knocked down. Could have been an and one there.
With pressure in her face and no regard for human life, she nails that 3.
Ashley Vieira puts the team up by 14 now. Javelina's up big. See if they keep that up here. Aubrey Butts has it. Can't penetrate, though. Gives it off there to Winbush. She can't go for the three-pointer. And that ball going out of bounds on Brittany Selby. So the Lions going to get a second chance at it. Of course, coming up after this, the men's teams will take each other on, and that's always a good sight to see. The men's team struggling almost just as much as the women's team has.
Yeah, definitely. That should be a great contest as well. Going to get started about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game.
Mahone gives that ball off to Jones, and that full court press still on. Brittany Selby, long two, not going to go. Michelle Wagner coming away with it. Finds Vieira somehow, and Vieira going to take the ball back, take a second. Maybe Javelinas will reset their offense, pick a play that'll work for them. Vieira off the screen, gets it off the glass. Ashley Vieira not afraid to use her left.
Yeah, nice left-handed put in right there for Vieira. She's having herself a ball game.
And
Great
a block from behind from Shayna Jones. It looked like Aubrey Butts went up for the shot, and Shayna Jones took a look at it, inspected, and rejected there by Shayna Jones. 3:44 left in the first half. Timeout called. Javelinas up by 14. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
3:44 left in the first half. Play just about to go underway. I'm Ferris Sabawi. Got James Espinoza on my side of the Javelina Broadcast Network. We're broadcasting on the brand new TAMUK.TV.
Yep, feeling kind of brand new today, Ferris.
Yeah, we'll see if the Javelinas can feel brand new after, going with a triple overtime loss last night against the Pioneers. Such a heartbreaker. Now play resuming here. And another jump ball. Maybe the fourth or the fifth of the game.
It's about the fourth of the game at least. Possession arrow to the Lions. And right now, Ferris, the Lions 0 for 9 from three-point range, so that's been something.
Yeah, the Lions still trying to go for it, though. Winbush looked like she hesitated on the three-point line. Tried to get it off the glass, though. Not going to work. And the Lions come away with another rebound, but Shayna Jones comes away with the steal. Going to give it back to Wagner. Wagner thought about it. Dribbles her way in, just can't get the ball to go down.
Yeah, it was a nice move by Wagner.
Good rebound there by Winbush, and the ball coming the other way now. Long pass to Oliver. Oliver with a one-hander. Can't get that to go, and Mahone comes away with the rebound. And I think that what the Javelinas need to do here, James, is just slow the ball down.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to start picking up the pace and causing turnovers. But, giving the Lions extra possessions to get back in the game. You want to milk out the shot clock and take the smartest shot that you get. You want to work your offense and make that extra pass, as they say. You make that extra pass, you usually find the wide open person.
Alexis Copeland checking in for the Javelinas. That's her first time tonight, but we saw her score 9 points last night. She was a big part for the Javelinas in the game.
Yeah, Copeland's been getting a lot of minutes here as of late.
Yeah, Copeland, a very quick player and very good at dribbling the ball. She's not afraid to handle it, not afraid to really find the way to find the holes in the defense and cut her way in, get close to the rim. Foul is going to be called there, and now the Javelinas are in the bonus. So Copeland goes back to talk to Trio for a second, try to get some game plan working, and Mahone's going to step up to the charity stripe for the first time in the game for her.
Yeah, Lindsay Mahone on the season fair, 62% free throw shooter, so she's making more than half her shots from the free throw line. So I'm pretty confident right here if Mahone can get these two to go down. 33-19 lead with 2:47 left as Mahone attempts her first free throw. And misses.
So Mahone can't get that one to go. Lions come away with the rebound. And now the ball on the other side of the court as Butts gives it off to Winbush. Winbush going to try the three one more time. Now 0 for 10. Good rebound, though, by Devin Oliver, and Oliver puts it back in. So the second chance points really killing the Javelinas thus far. Well, not killing them as, you know, they're up by 12, but
Yeah.
that's been their only problem, something that they've been needing to improve on. Wagner gives the ball to Copeland. Copeland looking for it. Shot clock still at 15, still plenty of time left. 2:10 left in the first half. And good pass there, and another good pass. Selby hesitated. Copeland for the three, and Alexis Copeland knocking it down. And something I noticed about Alexis Copeland last night, James, is her three-point form is very, very good.
Yeah, she has that quick trigger release as the Lions miss another three-pointer, 0 for 11 on the day. I recall a blocking foul as well on the Lions.
Yeah, Winbush just, you know, really obstructed the path of Lindsey Mahone, so Mahone going to go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, you noticed
Or
right
shoot
there
one, excuse
on
me.
that one play, Ferris, right before Copeland received the pass and knocked it down, Shayna Jones had the opportunity to take the shot herself. She saw Copeland wide open in the corner and decided to make that extra pass. And whenever you're moving the ball like that and playing offense as a team, you know, those open opportunities, they do come. And when they're there, you got to knock them down. And so far tonight, the Javelinas are.
Yeah, Javelinas making the best of their opportunities thus far in the first half. Mahone can't get that free throw to go, but Wagner comes away with the offensive board. And Copeland going to take it back, let the Javelinas reset. Brittany Selby comes over for help, but Wagner gives the ball off to Mahone. Wagner gets it back. Wagner for the three. That one rimming in. Michelle Wagner now 2 of 3 from the three-point line. 1:32 left in the game. Javelinas up by 18 points. We'll be right back on TAMUK.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Just about a minute 16 left here. Play resuming to close out the first half. That looks like it's going to be a charge on Brianna Harris, and the refs seem to agree. So offensive foul there. Brianna just getting a little too physical.
Yeah, definitely. Mahone had her feet set right before Harris initiated contact. Good play by Mahone.
So Mahone gets the ball inbounded to her. She tries to cut in, but a blocking foul going to be called on.
That one's going on Harris again.
Yeah, so back-to-back fouls on Harris. And that's going to be the 10th team foul. So the Javelinas are now in the double bonus. Lindsey Mahone will get 2 looks at it no matter what. Mahone sinks that one. That's her first free throw made of the game. Missed her last 2.
Yeah. 62% on the season, so she's a reliable shot from the free throw line.
And now this free throw puts the Javelinas up by 20 points. That's right, 41-21 is the score. Kingsville up big with only just about a minute left.
Yeah, 50% shooting, Ferris, 15 of 30 from the field. Javelinas have had themselves a great first half here.
And now being double teamed, looks like Harris hurt herself.
Yeah, it looks like she's favoring her leg. And
yeah, just limping a little too much, 52.2 seconds. And it looks like it's going to be called a jump ball regardless, though. But Harris is hurt.
Yeah, looks like they're trying to figure out what's happening right here. She's walking off under her own power.
Yeah, no player going up from the bench, so it looks like Harris is going to stay in, try to walk it off. And now
a substitution.
It looks like number 5 going to come in for the Lions. Number 5, Cheyenne Ramey. And Jones gives the ball off to Mahone. Final minute of the first half. We'll see how the Javelinas close it out. Gives it off to Copeland. Good screen by Mahone, giving Copeland a lot of room. Pass to Wagner with that. That was an air ball there, excuse me. As the Lions come down the other side of the court, Johnson gives it off. Ramey coming right in and scoring her first shot, no problem. So 41-23 is the score now. Shot clock turned off. 25 seconds left on the game clock.
Yeah, Javelinas just need to find themselves a good shot right here. A good look at the basket.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to hold for the last opportunity here.
You want to take a high percentage shot rather than a low percentage.
Yeah, we'll see what they come up with. Mahone, good move in. That jumper not going to go, though. And a half-court shot not going. So to close out the first half, 41-23 is the score. We'll be right back with a halftime analysis. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on halftime here at the Steinke Physical Education Center. My name is Ferris Sadao. We got James Espinoza on my side. James, the Javelinas are a big 41-23.
Yes, Ferris, they are. And let's go over the leading scores for the Javelinas during the first half. Ashley Vieira led all scorers, 11 points, 2 of 3 from three-point land. She knocked down a long shot way farther than the men's three-point stripe for her second attempt. Also, second leading scorer, Michelle Wagner, 8 total points, 4 rebounds, 2 for 4 from three-point land. And not to forget, Lindsay Mahone, 8 points, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 8 rebounds, all coming on the defensive end. The Javelinas so far, Ferris, they're shooting 60% from three-point land, 6 of 10, shooting 46% from the field, 15 of 32. They came out to a hot start. On the contrary, the Lions, 11 of 40 from the field, 27% shooting from the field, and their three-point shooting has been abysmal, 0 for 12. And I'm not a math major, but I believe that's 0%.
Yeah, you know, I got the stats up here on the computer, James, and it is indeed 30%. But now what the Lions do have going for them, though, James, is they're just out-rebounding the Javelinas, especially on the offensive end. The offensive boards are going for the Lions 15-6. But the second chance points have not been enough for the Lions to come away with any sort of lead or even really close in on it.
Yeah, definitely, Ferris. 15-6 on the offensive side. That's been something that the Javelinas have always had trouble with, especially this season, getting out-rebounded on the offensive side, allowing teams those second chance opportunities that they wouldn't have otherwise if the offensive rebound was made. But on the defensive end, it's tied 14-14 with rebounds. Overall, Ferris, it's been a pretty hard-fought game. It's been physical. We've seen some bodies on the floor here and there. Rosalie Coutry exited the game with about 6 minutes left before halftime. She just planted herself, made a pass, and just kind of fell. So we're going to monitor that, see if she can come back.
Yeah, she did not come back in the first half after that happened, but I'm sure she'll be reevaluated again. During halftime, while Coach Trio talks it over with his team, and they'll determine at that point if she's definitely healthy enough to play. Now, walking off on her own power is definitely a good sign, though.
That is a good sign. If it would have been anything more severe, more serious, you would think that she wouldn't have been able to walk off under her own power. Bench points, the Lions lead the Javelinas by 1, 8-7. We mentioned second chance points, the Lions 10. The Javelinas 8. Points off of turnovers, though, the Javelinas 11 points off of turnovers, and they've forced 11 turnovers, so they're pretty much averaging 1 point per turnover. And points in the paint, 16-14 in favor of the Javelinas. It's pretty much been all Javelinas domination. The biggest lead they had was 20 with about a minute 07 left. They now lead by 18. And the Lions' biggest lead of the half was 1, which came after the first bucket of the game. So they haven't led since.
Yeah, so, not too many lead changes going on so far in this game. Nonetheless, the Javelinas coming up strong, really able to come away with a lot of points. And, yeah, like you said, James, Ashley Vieira is leading the way in double figures for all scorers. Lions, there's no players in double figures for them, as Aubrey Butts only came up with 6 points. Letitia Hearn only with 5. Brianna Harris 4 and Cheyenne Ramey with 2. So that's not too much offense production.
Not too much.
On Lions. And, you can tell that by their field goal percentage, their three-point percentage. And, the three-pointers that the Javelinas have made are kind of what's letting them be up by as much as they are right now.
Oh, definitely. And another thing that the Javelinas have been doing well is making that extra pass, swinging the ball around the arc, just, working the ball in, working the ball out, finding the open shooters. And 6 of 10 from the three-point line is pretty good right there. I mean, Vieira's knocked down a couple. We saw Wagner hit 1. Also, Shanna Jones hit one as well. As long as with the freshman Copeland, who's not scared to shoot the ball for being a freshman, she has that quick release. And the Javelinas are just playing really good basketball right now. But as we know, Ferris, the second half is what really gets the Javelinas in trouble. And the key is, are they going to be able to keep up this hot shooting along with playing good defense, and can they hold on to get the victory against the Lions?
Yeah, we've seen it several times, James. Last week here when the Javelinas took on the West Texas A&M Lady Buffs, they weren't up at halftime, but it was still close, and the Javelinas couldn't come away with that game. And last night they were up big against the Pioneers at halftime, and the Lady Javelinas ended up losing that lead as well. So the second half, we got to see what kind of intensity they'll come out with. They usually come out a little bit too relaxed. So we'll see if something like that happens again. It'll be interesting to find out. And one of the other things that we were talking about, James, is the Javelinas came off a triple overtime loss last night against the Pioneers. We've been talking about it several times here throughout the day. But, what's interesting is we were wondering what kind of effect that would take on the Javelinas, and maybe they might be a little more exhausted. But so far they came out and, really met the challenge. It might have just kept them in good shape. Yeah,
definitely. You think about a 3-overtime game and then immediately coming back and playing another game 24 hours later. You got to think that, these ladies are going to be tired physically, mentally exhausted as well from playing so long. I mean, last night Mahone played 42 minutes. She pretty much played the whole game plus 2 minutes.
She had a lot of minutes. Rosalie Coutry had a lot a minutes. Ashley Vieira had a lot of minutes. And, players playing a lot. They did have all day to rest, obviously, but still, it's not good enough. I guess one good thing to note for them, though, is that they are in season form. This is the prime time for them, and they're especially with the LSC being as competitive as it is right now. The Javelinas still on the outside looking in when it comes to the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely, Ferris. A win here, though, can put the Javelinas in pretty good standing, considering after this game, there's only 4 more conference games after this one. So every game from here on out is going to be crucial for the Javelinas to qualify for the Lone Star Conference Tournament in Allen, Texas, which will take place March 5th through March 8th. And that's, I've never been up there personally. I know you have. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good time. Yeah,
Allen, Texas, definitely a great place to play basketball. Just a good-looking center, and a great place to be. Now, their upcoming schedule is going to be important in the 4 games that are left. They have Tarleton State, which is a good competition for them. But, they do have what could be a very easy game against Cameron.
Yes. They defeated Cameron before, I believe. Yeah, they beat Cameron 60-48 back on January 22nd. The Midwestern game will be tough. They sit at 6-6 right now. Angela State as well. They sit at 7-5. So the next 3 out of 4 games, the Javelinas are going to be facing the top of the Lone Star Conference. So it's definitely going to test the will and test the ability of these players. And, it's something that time will tell.
Yeah, and that's a big thing for the Javelinas. And, that's why this game against the Lions is such a must-win.
It definitely is.
We're going to take a quick break before the second half is underway. So we'll be right back on the Javelina Broadcast Network.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Javelina Broadcast Network for the second half. While the Lions take on our Texas A&M Kingsville Javelinas, I'm Ferris Sabawi. Got James Espinoza by my side. We're broadcasting on the brand new TAMUK.TV, so I'm glad everybody can join us here. So a second half right about ready to start, James. Now, we talked about the Javelinas coming out always just a little underwhelming every second half. What's going to be the key for them to keep that intensity up?
Key for them, continue to play good defense, continue to force those turnovers. They got to try and beat this full court press because I got a feeling the Lions might try and implement that. Other than that, just stay hot with their shooting and contain the Lions shooters as they did in the first half.
Well, let's see what they end up doing. Lauren J coming out, picking up the steal to start off the second half. Lauren J didn't get too much playing time in the first half. She got subbed out early, and we didn't see her again. We'll see if she plays more of a role. You got to wonder also if Kutri is going to come back in.
Yeah, definitely, and maybe last night's taking – you got to put that in a factor with Lauren J. Maybe that's why she ain't getting some first half minutes.
Ball in the hands of Ashley Vieira. Shot clock already winding down. Jay going to take a turnaround jump shot, not going to work. Wagner tried to go for the offensive board, and after the struggle, it looks like the Lions are going to come away with it. So Ashley Johnson starting off the second half for the Lions, and that is going to be Simone Brown on the turnover there, just not being able to catch Johnson's pass.
Yeah, definitely. First 2 possessions for the Lions, 2 turnovers. That's not the way you want to start the half, especially when you're down 18 points on the road. 19:15 left, 41-23, your Javelina's lead as Ashley Vieira brings the ball up court.
Yeah, so Vieira has it now. Gives it off. Oh, good move there. I thought she was going to give it off to Lauren J. Tricked me as well, but ends up getting to the rim, getting 2 points of her own, so 13 points on the night so far for Ashley Vieira. 43-23 is the score. Oliver has it. That shot not going to go. Brown gets her own rebound, though. That shot also not going to go, and Mahone is going to come away with the rebound, but unfortunately she steps out of bounds, not finding anybody to pass the ball to. Yeah,
she was in no man's land right there, trying to hold her balance, walking that tightrope on the baseline. She just couldn't find no one, and Lion ball.
To inbound the ball is going to be Devin Oliver for the Lions. And a long pass near half court there to Johnson. And pass deflected by the Javelinas, but the Lions regroup. And Brianna Harris can't come away with a good defense by Lindsey Mahone. No foul called. And all the teams struggling. Michelle Wagner comes away with it, and the Javelinas going to slow the ball down, make sure they keep possession.
Yeah, referees letting them play down low.
And Vieira drives in. Not able to get the ball up in time. It looked like her release was a little delayed, and that affected the shot.
Yeah, it looked like she lost control of the ball just for a second.
Oh, Lauren J, second steal so far. So Lauren J doing well, giving the ball back to Ashley Vieira. Javelina is going to get another chance. So the Lions turning the ball over a little bit to start off the second period here. Ball in the hands of Shayna Jones. Lindsey Mahone sets the screen, not expecting the pass, but ends up coming away with the ball. Coach Trio looks unhappy with it. And almost a travel called there, but nonetheless, Vieira looking for someone, finds Jay. Jay going to take the shot from the free throw line, bouncing off the rim, then the glass, and then finds the bottom of the hoop. So 45-23 is the score now. 17:25 left in the game. Johnson has it, finds her way between 3 Javelina defenders, and good move there, good putback by number 32, Letitia Hearn.
Yeah, nice jump step right there and bounce pass. Good basketball executed by the Lions on that possession. Need to see a little bit more of that if they're going to get back into this ball game.
You're right, James. As Shayna Jones drives in, easy for her. Hesitation on the 3, then just finding the basket. So easy layup for her. 16:54 left in the game. Javelina's up by 22 at this point. Largest lead of the game. And nothing going for the Lions, even from any distance, let alone from the three-point land.
Yeah, the Lions are continuing their ice-cold shooting from the first half. 25%.
And now it looks like as Mahone gets the layup and the basket, Rosalie Kutri looking to check back in. So it looks like Trio is going to go ahead and go with it.
Yeah,
and Rita Bernazak checking in as well for the Javelinas.
Definitely. It's good to see Rosalie Kutri get back on the court. I mean, she took an awkward fall. You never want to see any kind of serious injury, so that's a good deal for the Javelinas.
So timeout going to be called here. 16:32 left in the game. Javelinas up big. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claber County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
16:32 left in the game. Javelinas up by 24 points. That's right, 24 points. Javelinas up 49-25, and this biggest lead of the game thus far. Looks like the Javelinas at least handling the first part of the second half, with authority.
Yeah, and that's the way you want to start the half, of forcing 2 turnovers, the first 2 possessions for the Lions, getting some easy baskets, in transition, as Mahone about to attempt her first of 2.
So Rita Bernazak checking in for the Javelinas. And now Rosalie Kutri comes off as she waited for Mahone to finish her free throws.
Yeah, or she was actually finishing that and one play before we went to halftime. Or not halftime, man. Timeout. There we go.
Long day for both of us.
Yeah, it has been.
Now the ball in the hands of Oliver. Oliver bounces it to Winbush, and the ball moving around the perimeter for the Lions. And that's going to be Oliver for the 3. Still not going to go. So the Lions ice cold from the 3-point line, and we don't mean it in a good way.
Yeah.
Ruby Robertson has the ball now, gives it off to Rosalie Kutri. Goes around Robertson and takes a good shot there. So far, Rosalie Kutri looking good.
Yeah, Rosalie Kutri has that kind of, looks like an awkward looking shot motion. High arcing shot also, but they always just seem to fall.
Yeah, she always seems to make it work for her. Now, Rosalie Kutri, as the buzzer ran out last night on the second overtime period, that basket in the second overtime is the reason the Javelinas got to see the third one.
Awesome.
So 15:45 left in the game. Another timeout here. Javelinas up 52-25. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claber County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claber County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
15:24 left in this game. Lions have the ball now. And James, you know, as you noted over the break, we saw the Lions still go for that full court press.
Yeah, exactly. You got to figure they're going to attempt that full court press as Lions make a basket right there to try and force turnovers, try and get back into this ball game as fast as they can.
Yeah, the full court press adding some trouble, but it looks like the Javelinas come away with it on this possession. Good pass there to Robertson, but it looks like Kutry took a few steps before taking that pass. So it's going to go as a traveling call. Turnover on the Javelinas, so 52-27, under 15 minutes left in this game. We'll see what the Lions can come up with on the other end. On Butts, not able to make anything of it. Brenazak really took the ball away there.
Yeah, it's another steal for the Javelinas.
Yeah, Javelinas coming up big. Brenazak, an in-your-face three, not going to go. An ill-advised shot, really, James.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of took that shot a little bit early. Could have worked a better shot than that.
And Rosalie Kutry coming away with it. Javelinas got numbers, and boy, do they. But Butts comes back in time, and Ruby Robertson blows that layup.
Yeah, when you got pretty much, you know, fast break, everybody's going at it, you got no defender in front of you, you got to finish that basket. Luckily for her, they have a pretty sizable lead, so that one's not going to hurt as much as it would in, let's say, last night's overtime game, you know.
Yeah, Javelinas up by 25 now, just like you said, James. A huge lead, but nonetheless, you know, you want to make every basket just in case. As Lauren J. gets that one to go. Lauren J., big game last night, and it looks like she might be on her way to another one here. 4 points so far for her on the night. So the ball moving around for the Lions. Johnson gives it off, and ball moving still around the perimeter. Telly almost gets it, but Rosalie Kutry reads the pass, comes away with it. And it's really something to see, James, when you see Ashley Vieira and Rosalie Kutry on the court at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. When they're going with both their point guards, they kind of spread the floor a little bit because they're both really like true point guards. None of them are really shooting guard. But still, both teams got to account for both of them instead of just one.
Yeah, and either player can handle the ball as well. As Winbush going to try a three. It's still not going to go. It looked like it may have touched the shot clock, but refs let the play resume. Harris comes in on the second chance point there. And now the Javelina is going to come away with it at the other end. Michael Weaver back in for the Hogs. And Rosalie Kutry almost had an open lane to the basket, but I wasn't sure who it was, but one of the players on the lines knocked it out of Kutry's hand, so the Javelina is going to have to draw something else up instead. And Kutry to inbound from under the rim.
Yeah, with 21 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, still plenty of time here. So Robertson gets the ball. Being guarded by Telly. Telly, the 6'2 player coming out of San Diego, California. Rosalie Kutry turning around. Tough shot there, not going to go. Ashley Johnson gets it on the rebound. The Lions coming in on the other end. And that ball barely received by Peg. Peg has it. Peg only standing at 5'7". Or excuse me, Peg only standing at 5'3". Looks like one of the shorter players we've seen.
Yeah, definitely one of the shorter players we've seen while calling games this year.
Ruby Robertson bringing the ball down the court for the Javelinas. Demi Rodriguez checked in as well. Three-pointer by Lauren J. not going to go. Tough shot there. Lauren J. was contested. Rosalie Kutry doing good on defense. You got to wonder if Rosalie Kutry's taking it a little bit easier. I'm not seeing her sprint too much, James. It looks like she's at least trying to take it easy. And in that case, especially when you have a lead this big, it might just be smart to sub her out.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe that's something Coach Trujillo will consider here in the coming minutes. Like you said, Ferris, she plays with that kind of intensity, and you could kind of tell when she's not playing up to the 100% that she could give. But to be fair, that knee has to be hampering her a little bit, so maybe she's just kind of, playing it smart, not trying to rush into anything and, hurt herself further.
Yeah, she's being careful not to aggravate it. And Johnson gives the ball into Telly. And it looks like could have been a travel. A lot of feet shuffling there. Refs don't call anything. 58-33 is the score now. Javelinas up big. Michael Weaver gets the ball past half court. She's got a lot of room to work with. That's going to be called a foul, it looks like.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Telly on the reach in. It looks like she kind of stopped stopped Weaver's progress right there. She was going to the hoop.
Yeah, so 11:30 left in the game. Javelinas up by 25. We'll see you after the break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Thanks for joining us here. 11:30 left in the game. Javelinas up by 25. And, if you're watching this, chances are you're watching this game from TAMUK.TV. Glad you could join us. It's our new link.
Yeah, new link. It's short and simple. You know what I mean? Straight to the point.
Yeah, short and sweet. This is good. Javelinas up 25 points. Micah Weaver here gonna inbound the ball for the Javelinas. Tanya Mill checks in. And it looks like Kutri is going to take a break. We'll see if she sits for the rest of the game. Chances are good. Lauren J goes up for the layup. Draws a foul, so she's going to get 2 free throws. See what she can come up with. Lauren J right now, 3 of 5. She's got 6 points on the night. Or still 3 of 5. Lindsay Mahone, though, 4 of 8. She's got 11, but the leading scorer is still going to Ashley Vieira. She's got 15, James.
Yeah, and Lauren J misses her first free throw attempt. Lauren J is the leading free throw percentage, or leads the Javelinas in free throw percentage, 81%. So she's usually reliable from the free throw land. If she goes 1 for 2, 59-33 with 11:20 left, Javelinas lead.
Yeah, Johnson gets the ball there. Might have just been a blocking foul on Rodriguez. Just obstructing the path of Ashley Johnson. So Lions going to inbound from the sideline.
It's Rodriguez's first personal foul, and that's the first team foul for the Javelinas here in the second half with 1:15.
So Javelinas, Lions really making the Javelinas work on defense, trying to get to the open player. Nonetheless, the Lions couldn't make that shot. So Mike Weaver coming away with the ball on the other end. Lauren J open. Not going to go. It could have been the pass to Tanya Mill, though. Who knows?
Nice effort right there by Micah Weaver. She's rolling out of bounds, attempting to save the ball. Doesn't quite get it, but you got to like the hustle from Weaver.
Yeah, it's not really rewarded on that play because Javelinas aren't coming away with the ball. But nonetheless, like you said, it's always commendable to see that effort being put in, even with the lead as big as it is for the Javelinas. Now the ball in the hands of Peg. Ball swinging around the perimeter. Butts finds Johnson, and Johnson moves her way in. Selby on the defensive end there, guarding Harris. She gets a foul on her. So Harris going to go to the line, shoot 2 free throws of her own. Javelina is still up 59-33, so big lead here.
Yeah, and Harris on the season fair, 66% free throw shooter. So see how that goes right here. First of 2.
First one just rimming out.
Harris, a senior from Mansfield, Texas. Her second attempt.
And, the Javelinas look like they're, resting a lot of their players right now. Lindsay Mahone on the bench, Shayna Jones, a lot of the starting lineup not present on the court right now with the exception of Lauren J., who didn't play for most of the first half. Demi Rodriguez loses the ball there. Ashley Johnson comes away with it on the other end. Rodriguez a little frustrated at herself. Nonetheless, this is a good time for these players to get a better feel for it. Rodriguez dropping it, and that's going to be a traveling call. And Rodriguez may not be the best candidate to handle the ball anymore.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like a little bit of nerves as we see Alexis Copeland come in to check in for Rodriguez. So one freshman on, the other freshman off.
Yeah, Rodriguez unhappy with her performance thus far. Just not really being able to handle the ball as much in the full court press, especially, is no doubt going to bother the younger players who aren't experienced with it.
Pretty young lineup right now out on the court
Michael Weaver getting a good look at it. Great pass by Tanya Mill to find Weaver.
Definitely.
So 61-35 is the score now for the Javelinas. Less than 10 minutes left. Johnson has the ball, swinging around the perimeter. And the Lions aren't really going for the three-point ball anymore there, as Johnson was open, but decides to hand it off to Harris instead. Harris puts it in with ease.
Yeah, no doubt. You mentioned they're kind of going away from the three-point pass as the press causes another turnover.
Yeah, just a good job there by Hearn. Aggressive play, and the ref has been trying to call a time, or excuse me, Coach Trio has been trying to call a time.
He's about halfway onto the court.
Yeah, you might want to try for the closer ref next time.
Yes.
Nonetheless, 9:23 left in the game. Javelinas up by a big margin. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
9:15 left in the game here. Play resuming. Tanya Mill, long three, bouncing, not going to go. Looked like it may have went off Michael Weaver.
Yeah, it definitely went off the top of Michael Weaver's head right there. Out of bounds. The Lions inbounding 61-39. Approaching 9 minutes to play here in the game. It's been all Javelinas so far.
And Butts with a long three, not going to go. Javelinas can't come away with the rebound. It looks like a foul is going to be called. Looked like Hearn might have been stripped there, so ref saw it as well. So foul going to be called. Lindsey Mahone ready to check back in for the Javelinas.
Along with Rosalie Kutry, and here comes the starting lineup pretty much.
Yeah.
Vieira, Jones.
So a lot of the starting lineup coming back in, maybe just to make sure, you know, they can close out the game strong. Nonetheless, Javelinas up by 22 here. That free throw not going to go for Hearn. So Lindsey Mahone checking in, Rosalie Kutry, Ashley Vieira, Shayna Jones joining her as well. Taking a rest on the bench now, Michael Weaver, Tanya Mill, Alexis Copeland, and Brittany Selby. Now Weaver and Copeland, both freshmen, and you know, last game Copeland really stood out. She has a three-pointer in this game. Michael Weaver also doing pretty well. She's 2 of 2 on the night.
Yeah, a lot of young talent on this team, and Brittany Selby, sophomore also, so that core of players will be around for the next couple of years at least.
Yeah, let's hope so. Just an easy pass there. Ashley Johnson read it. Good steal by her. And Peg scoring the points.
Yeah, now it's a 20-point lead here, and that full court pressure is causing the Javelinas problems right now.
Yeah, and that might be why, you know, Coach Trio decided to go with this other squad here as Mahone gets it in off the glass. Real easy basket for her.
Yeah, you got to put in the veterans here to kind of close this one out.
Yeah, you know, maybe the inexperience of the younger players here, and it is hard to handle a full court press, just too much pressure all the time, as Hearn puts that one in. 63-43 is the score now. Just about 8 minutes left in this game.
There's another turnover.
Just lazy play by the Javelinas. You know, especially when the full court press is going on, it is not a good idea to really go for a bounce pass on your own side of the court.
Yeah, Kutry right there was trying to, you know, be a little cheeky with that pass. You know, try to fit that one in between 3 defenders, and that's just not going to work. There's another timeout here.
Yeah, so 7:55 left in the game. Javelinas up 63-43. We'll be right back after this break.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker. Expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
7:55 left in the second half. Ash Vieira going to inbound the ball. She gives it off to Rosalie Kutry, full court press. 3 Lion defenders already across the half court line. Javelinas get away with it though. They have 20 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Lindsey Mahone picked up her dribble too early, and now
turnover.
Ashley Johnson going to come away with another steal, and Vieira can't do anything about it. Just a weak foul there, enough to get the call, but not enough to stop the and one.
Yeah, Coach Trujillo over there kind of shaking his head in disgust. You go from a 27-point lead now to an 18-point lead. And Javelinas need to stay with the ball security, Ferris. They're turning the ball over too much. They're giving the Lions too many opportunities to crawl themselves back into this game as the three-point play is converted.
Yeah, now the Javelinas, like you said, James, still up by 17. It is a sizable lead, but nonetheless, it's not a lead that is insurmountable.
Yeah, definitely.
So Javelinas really wanting to slow it down here. Shayna Jones open from behind the arc, and Shayna Jones doing what she does best, knocking down that three-pointer, puts the team back up by 20. Ashley Pegg coming with the ball on the other side of the court for the Lions.
Yeah, from this angle, as soon as Jones released that shot, you could tell it was just going in. Nice shot from Shayna Jones.
Yeah, everyone felt good about it. Rosalie Kutry almost stole it away from Johnson. Johnson taking a dive here, and Hearn doing some work for the Lions. Hearn coming up big so far for the Lions with that basket. And now Rosalie Kutry has the ball, bounces it to Jay, and Lauren Jay always doing good from that mid-range shot. You know, it looks like she's been working on it, knocking down several in the season.
Yeah, she's definitely improved her mid-range jumper.
Pegg bounces the ball over. A lot of passing going on by the Lions. Now Rosalie Kutry pressuring Johnson. It's going to be a foul on Kutry just for being a little bit too aggressive.
Yeah, they're going to get Kutry with the block. 5th team foul for the Javelinas. First personal for Rosalie Kutry.
Coach Trio right now took off his blazer. He means business.
Yeah, he definitely means business, Ferris. Arms crossed. He's got that scowl on his face, similar to Bill Cower. Definitely an intimidating man when he wants things done.
For the Javelinas, if they want to get a chance to head to Allen, this game is a must-win. And if they want a chance to avoid West Texas, they're going to have to win a couple of games. Just try to improve their chances at the playoff tournament.
Yeah, definitely, because if you get West Texas up there in Allen, I mean, it's not a home game for West Texas, but it's definitely closer than Kingsville.
Yeah.
So they should have the home advantage with the crowd.
Ball swinging around here. Vieira, three-pointer not going to go. Mahone comes away with the rebound. Several Javelinas, several Lions as well fighting for it. And there you go, Lindsey Mahone from the three-point line, knocking it down. 71-48 is the score now. 5:53 left in regulation.
Yeah, Mahone was going for that shot no matter what, even if she had to go through Lauren J.
Butts can't get it. Mahone coming away with the rebound. Mahone doing a good job getting the boards, now boxing out. And the Javelinas is really sticking to the fundamentals, try to close out this game. Lindsey Mahone putting a move there on Harris. Not going to go, but the ball stripped away by the Lions, so last touch by A&M Commerce. Javelinas going to inbound here. Looks like they're going to talk about it really quickly, but it looks like the Lions might be trying to listen in on the conversation as well.
There's no line of scrimmage here in basketball. You can pretty much stand wherever you want.
Yeah, the inner circle of white jersey and the outer circle of yellow ones. Ashley Vieira has the ball here, goes off the little bit of a screen set by Shayna Jones. Good move there by Kutry. Passing it to Mahone. Mahone couldn't get it. Jay came away with the offensive board, and the Javelinas going to reset. And, something else the Javelinas, you see them doing right now is just kind of, letting the clock run a little bit more.
Definitely milking the clock, running it down in their favor. And Mahone, as you mentioned, Fair, she has a double-double right now, 16 points along with 12 rebounds. So she's having herself quite the ball game.
Oh, Ashley Vieira blocked there by Telly. And the Lions come away with the ball. Jump ball here, and it's going to go in the direction of the Javelinas.
Definitely, and Vieira right there, another hustle play. She's always going after the 50-50 loose ball right there in the tie-up. Gets the possession arrow in favor of the Javelinas as Alexis Copeland's about to check back into the ball game. Let's see if she comes in for Ashley Vieira.
So Copeland looking to run point, going to get a little bit more experience here. She might be a factor if the Javelinas do make it to Allen. It's going to have to be a secret weapon of the Javelinas. Lindsey Mahone going to run in, blocking foul going to be called there on Harris.
Basket will not count. The foul happened before the shot.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the 5th team foul on the Lions. So Alexis Copeland going to inbound the ball from under the rim once again. Javelinas still have the fresh 30 seconds to work with. Bounce pass, and it's a tough one. Goes off the knee of Lindsey Mahone. Javelinas turn the ball over. And the Lions going to inbound with Ashley Pegg. Pegg gives it off to Johnson. Pegg turning the ball down the court. Picking up her dribble early. And good penetration there. Might have went off the foot of Alexis Copeland. Nonetheless, the Lions come away with it. Pegg open from the three-point line. Still nothing going. And Lindsey Mahone able to secure the rebound. The Javelinas is going to slow it down here while Rosalie Kutry tries to take the ball down the court. Mahone has it at the top. Gives it off to Shayna Jones. She feels good. No problem for her. And the Lions not really playing too much defense on her. Finally, timeout called, 74-48. Big lead here for the Javelinas. 4:08 left in the game. We'll be right back.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a house, townhome, condo, land, farm, or commercial property in or around Claiborne County, Coldwell Banker Robert McCright is there for you. Visit our office at 515 East King Street in Kingsville, or call us at 361-522-5065 or at 361-592-4343. Coldwell Banker, expect the best.
There is a feeling that goes beyond the boundaries of the campus at Texas A&M University Kingsville. A shared sense of pride makes us more than a school. It makes us a nation. The Javelina Nation is a bond that unites all students, faculty, fans, and alumni who have been touched by the oldest, most respected university in South Texas. It's the feeling of knowing you're a part of something larger than yourself. So unite, Javelina Nation. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
So the timeout called by the Lions because the Javelinas running away with this game. 74-48 is the score, so Javelinas up big. James, the Javelinas really getting it done. Got to give a lot of credit to Lindsey Mahone and Ashley Vieira and Shayna Jones. All three of those players that I just named in double figures. Shayna Jones hitting just quite a few three-pointers right before the timeout was called.
Yeah, Shayna Jones is 3 for 3 tonight on the three-point range. 13 points. 2 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, shooting 71% from the floor also. So Shayna Jones is definitely having herself a ball game, along with Ashley Vieira and Lindsey Mahone.
Yeah, Javelina is shooting 52% from behind the arc, which is good. Uncharacteristic for them. They usually don't shoot it that good, but when things are going for the Javelinas. The A&M Commerce on the other end, James.
Yeah.
0.
0 for 15.
Ferris. 0 for 15 from behind the arc. Lions going with a philosophy of, if it doesn't work, just try again.
Definitely. 0 for 15. I mean, why not try the next one? Who knows?
Yeah, 16th time might be the charm. We'll find out. As Butts has the ball, gives it off to Johnson. Johnson goes off the screen, set by number 15 there. Butts drives in. Easy shot by her. 74-50 is the score now. Javelina's up by 24. 3:40 left in the game. Alexis Copeland in along with Michelle Wagner, Shayna Jones, Lauren J., and Tanya Mild. Wagner thought about the three-pointer, decided to go against it. Tough shot there. Wagner didn't look like she knew what she was going to do, but ended up going with an ill-advised shot. Nonetheless, Javelinas come away with the board. 13 seconds still on the shot clock. Ruby Robertson looks like she might want to check in here for Shayna Jones. So the starting lineup came in, did their job, and it looks like they're taking a seat once again. Copeland going to inbound the ball here, finds Lauren J. on the bounce pass. Lauren J. putting a move on Hearn. Can't get the ball to go off the glass, though. Good effort by Lauren J. nonetheless. Johnson brings the ball down the court on the other end for the Lions. Tough pass to Hearn. Hearn manages to get her hands on it, though. And Peg gonna take the three-pointer, and just like I said, 16th time the charm.
16th time is the charm, Ferris. 1 for 16 from three-point land. Let's see if they could continue to improve off that first made three-pointer.
Javelinas still up by 21. Lauren J. gonna try to shoot from the three-pointer. Lauren J. telling Peg, anything you can do, I can do better. So Peg bringing the ball down the court now on the other end. And Peg gonna go for the three-pointer, decides against it. Ashley Johnson bouncing it to Peg. Peg for the three-pointer, that one not gonna go. And Jay coming down with the rebound. 77-53 is the score now. 2:20 left in the game. Javelinas just got to close this one out. It looks like giving their other players some experience. Lauren J., though, the only starter to stay on the court up until now. Copeland beating Peg on the dribble, and that's going to be a charge there. Just a good job by Ashley Johnson. Keep her feet set. Alexis Copeland not being able to put the brakes on, just runs right into her.
Yeah, Copeland had a lot of momentum right there. Like you said, Ferris couldn't keep her brakes. Charge is called. There's going to be 2:11 left in the ballgame. 77-53, Javelinas over the Lions. And, you know, you got to be impressed with what the Javelinas have done here in the second half. They continue their hot shooting. They continue to play good defense, and they didn't let up. So that's something that you could be proud of this team. As a turnover.
Yeah, Ashley Johnson went for the bounce pass. No one there to receive it, though, so a turnover on the Lions. Ruby Robertson with the ball now. Bringing the ball down the court. Hearn guarding her. And Lauren J. from the three-point line. Not going to go. And Peg has it. Being guarded by Robertson. Ball swinging around the perimeter. Johnson on the fake. Gives it off to Butts. Butts drives in. Pull-up jumper. Not going to go. Lauren J. securing yet another rebound. Lauren J. doing a good job on the boards here. It's going to be a traveling call, so a turnover on the Javelinas there. As Winbush is going to check in for Harris. Harris is going to take a seat, most likely for the remainder of the game. Just about 90 seconds left on the clock here. So with this win, James, the Javelinas will go up to 4-8, breaking the tie that they do have with A&M Commerce in the LSC.
Yeah, definitely 4-8. Right now, as it stands, the Javelinas would be the 7th seed. So 4-8. Eastern New Mexico is 4-7. We'll see how that plays out. Looks like the Javelinas, you know, the best chance they have to get up there is the 6th seed, Ferris, because right now Midwestern State is 3 games ahead of them in the Lone Star Conference standings.
Yeah, so Javelinas have to battle quite a bit to get to the playoffs. Rutherford not making the 3 there. Just a lot of miscommunication by the Javelinas on who wants the board. But Lauren J. secures the steal. Lauren J. doing a good job on the defensive end. Lauren J. right now, 1 assist, 3 steals, and 4 rebounds. You know, not enough for a double-double or anything like that. She also only has 10 points, excuse me, on the night, I believe. Oh, excuse me, Lauren J. has 12 of her own.
Wow.
Tanya Mild going to go up to the free throw line now with 60 seconds left on the clock. First one rims in and out, not going to go.
Second attempt right here, Tanya Mild. gets the basket. 1 minute left here. Lions inbound, 78-53, the Javelinas lead. Another steal right here, fast break opportunity. Robertson with the ball down low. And Copeland will handle it at the top of the key. 44 seconds and counting.
Yeah, closing minute of the game here, so not too much to really discern here. Javelina's going to come away with a big win here, 25-point lead thus far. They are going to have to come up with a shot, though. Just can't let the clock expire. So Lauren J has it, trying to dribble her way out of trouble. Tanya Mild, no time left on the clock. Oh, and what a beautiful roll.
Nice.
24 seconds left on the clock. Shot clock turned off now. Looks like the Lions are going to try to get whatever baskets they can. Telly puts that one in off the glass. 18.3 left on the clock, and it looks like this one is going to end the game here. So Copeland brings the ball down the court. Just going to dribble the clock out.
Yeah, and it's a good victory right here for the Javelinas.
And the clock expires here. Javelinas win 80-55, so a good win by the Javelinas puts them 4-8 in the conference. We'll be right back with an analysis of the game. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ferris Bauer with the Javelina Broadcast Network. I got Coach Michael Truio on my side. Coach, congratulations on the win. Big win for you, and what does it mean for your team?
Oh, that was a huge win. It's a big confidence booster. You know, we played fairly well last night, and we continued that into tonight. And this was a big win for us just because we needed that separation from Commerce because we were tied with them. So we get that little bit of extra cushion in the conference standing.
Yeah, you know, and that was one of our big concerns going into this game tonight. We were talking about how we felt like you guys might be a little too exhausted, especially given a triple overtime game nonetheless. Did you feel like that might have actually helped you guys like be in better form, or how'd you guys deal with that exhaustion?
Yeah, well, actually what it did is it made us more patient, because that's one of the things that's kind of hurt us in some of our close losses, that we just get a little bit out of control, and we couldn't go out of control tonight because we couldn't move fast enough. You know, the kids were pretty tired, they were beat up, but they did a good job staying in control, staying focused, making the extra pass. We had a lot of assists, and you saw in the first half we shot the ball really well.
Yeah, and we've seen some players that weren't here last season really produce, Lauren J being one of them. Alexis Copeland, Michael Weaver, two freshmen, but you're playing them a lot more. Do you see a big role for them in the future?
Yeah, that's still decided. You know, every day is a different day. It's what we see from this game to the next, from one practice to the next. You know, it's always up in the air. You know, we don't have a starting five. It's just whoever's playing well at that time.
All right, well, Coach, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me, and I appreciate it. And up next, we're going to have Lindsay Mahone talk to us in a second, so we'll get her right now. Hey, Lindsay Mahone, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Congratulations on your win. You did end up having 16 points, so how'd you feel your performance ended up tonight?
It was a great performance overall for me, I guess you could say, but overall it was a team win, so I couldn't be more excited just for that.
Yeah, you know, and we were talking about how last night you guys had the, really heartbreaking triple overtime loss. And you had played a lot of minutes there last night, too. I think it was around 42 minutes or so, and you ended up playing tonight as well. How'd you deal with the exhaustion? How do you feel right now?
It was a challenge, I'm not going to lie. As any college athlete, to take the kind of toll we did, to have triple overtime, that's another 15 minutes on top of that. It was hard, but I knew that we had to come out today and play hard together, and we were relentless and got that win. Yeah, and of course, destination is always set for Allen in the off season, and you guys currently on the outside looking in, but this game helps you in a couple, 3 or 4 more games left in the conference. And how do you think this one is going to help you build momentum? This game just showed us what we are capable of doing. I feel like the past couple of games we've struggled a little bit finding our rhythm on offense as well as defense, and I feel like this is just the first stepping stone to get our way up to Allen, and then we're going to show up there too. All
right, well, Lindsay, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. I appreciate it. Now up next, we're going to have a pregame for the men's basketball game as they take on the A&M Commerce Lions in just a few minutes, so we'll be right back.
Texas A&M University Kingsville thanks you for watching this special presentation of student-directed and produced media by the Javelina Broadcast Network.